sushi. Wasn't I supposed to be doing something?
Stick around because I have one more video before I wrap things up. See ya when it's made.
Oh. Wonder what I should... Oh, hey there. Hi. If you're wondering where videos were, I have no explanation for that. It just happened to not exist. Yeah. I've been doing stuff that, I've already been doing, and kind of expands my editing prowess for a while, but now I think I'm at a point where I need to sort of express my personality because my editing is clearly not making that cut, in my opinion, and I feel like I am dying to show my face and show you what I actually feel. I sort of been dabbling in that, stuff like Halo and Star Bombas and Combat Pern, stuff like that. And I guess animation also sort of supports my whole thing of reviewing stuff, with my opinion and all that, but it doesn't really meet that quite well for me. Back when I was testing the waters, I was actually doing reviews, and I was surprised about a script that I didn't really know what to do or how to deal with, and that was the Lawns with Hats script. And so I enjoyed that, wanted to do another series that was also on the internet, and that was actually going to be Red vs. Blue, but it turned out to be Youngblood Chronicles because, well, of a poll that, on Instagram that I made, and it just so happens that Youngblood Chronicles was chosen. So I'm going to be doing a Red vs. Blue one, but it's not done yet. It was done, but I was like, I can make it better. So yeah. Currently though, I just want to do something really simple, and maybe for the next... The screen was showing. And so I've been looking at my older videos and realized that I made a video specifically called Free Write Taking Pies to the Face. Free write is another idea that I also want to keep on doing, but I have no ideas for free write. It's just supposed to be this sort of rant-esque thing that I wanted to do, but I can never really get a foothold in what I wanted to do, but it did give me an idea of what series I should cover next, and this is The Code. This series is a Machinima series, sort of on the basis of, Sanity Not Included back when that existed. Honestly, I'm not going to do a review on Sanity Not Included unless, enough people say, but I really didn't like Sanity Not Included, it wasn't my thing, I didn't like it, but it was neat how much they used, Gmod. And so, Gmod Machinima specifically is not really used often, Gmod as a Machinima. And so when you see somebody do that, that's freaking amazing, and I love it to death. Especially when it's funny, so yeah, why not review The Code?
Created by Piemations, one of the most popular animation channels on YouTube, and one that pretty much grew big overnight, Zach Fuller and whoever the fuck was on the sidelines, these guys made a neat Gmod Machinima series that has never really been done. Oh, I've already said that, huh? I'm here to show and review The Code. So, let's get into it, shall we?
I'm hoping you understand the importance of this mission.
Of course, Mr. President. We gotta get the code.
We gotta get the code.
We gotta get the code!
The story goes that the president is missing the code. What is the code? Who knows?
So you'll tell me what the code is?
Yeah, sure. If I know what it was myself.
So he and some random guard go and get it. Hijinks ensues.
Allahu Akbar?
Allah Akbar!
Allahu Akbar!
And that's it. There are 3 episodes, each with a slightly altered plot. And I mean slightly. Very slightly altered. Oh, and spoilers, by the way. So episode 2 and 3 has the antagonist, Carl. So the episodes are them trying to get the code from Carl. But that's it. Comedy takes over for story, extremely. Which doesn't really matter, it's freaking funny.
Get on, Mr. President. Bag out. Boom!
Despite telling a series, they're really just in it for the laughs, and at points it just, it's just funny. So, kudos to them.
We gotta get the code.
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 The code!
The motherfucking code.
Now, there should only be 3 characters you really should care about in the series. Mr. President, Obama, the security dude, and Carl. Mr. President is a president with no real authority. He doesn't know that though, so yeah, whatever.
The Congress thinks I'm too irresponsible to look at the contents of the code.
What? No way.
He still does whatever the fuck he wants and does it with no real logic. Also, if the code is in any way, shape, or form in possession of someone other than Obama, he hunts them down. The security dude has some sane logic, but, you know, he doesn't do all the way since he also has nothing but the code in mind.
The code.
The code!
The code.
Then there's Carl. He is hated by the president and the security dude. He steals the code, and that is no good, so fuck Carl.
Carl, you're a cunt.
Go fuck yourself, Carl.
There really isn't nothing really noteworthy between each of the characters' dialogue, other than the fact they're all just pretty funny.
There's something you don't know, Carl. See, I knew all of this would happen from the very start. I have a time machine, Carl. I knew you'd be in this exact spot at this exact time in the Oval Office. And that is why I put glue in the seat.
Yeah, that's right. Wait, what?
Are you fucking serious?
You can time travel and this is literally all you did?
Worth it.
This changes nothing.
Yeah, but it's funny.
There's nothing really too crazy deep, but really that's not the point at all.
Knock, knock, open up the door, it's real.
With a non-stop pop-up. Oh, gee!
Now, the visuals are machinima, which is cool because it's Gmod machinima. This shit rare, especially if it's funny. They actually do a lot of creative stuff with it. I mean, most of it is random, but it's funny because it's so out there. I will say, the head bobbing is kind of bad, but if that's all I really have to say here, then there's something right in this series, you know? There's something super right about this, if all I have to mention is that.
Aloha snack bar?
Assuming all of the voices are within the friend group of both Mike and Zach, if I have to say anything, these guys know what they're fucking doing, along with Mike and Zach. Well, sometimes they tip her off, but most of the time they're acting really good.
Bro, that's gay. Just let me talk to Congress.
You know Congress is a group of people, right?
Of course. I always knew that. Why do you think I'm president?
The irony is real.
Well, most of the time it's dumb overacting or obvious underselling, but it's still good. The music is really good, surprisingly. Well, half of it is just the A-Team, but the other ones are pretty good too. I wouldn't be surprised if it was made for the specific intent of the series, or if it was really good royalty-free choices. I know it was the case with some of the sound effects. You know, when the sound effects are not just ripped straight from the gameplay. So, yeah, sounds pretty good.
Well, Carl's dead, but where was he hiding the code?
Oh, here it is. It was attached to my ass the whole time. Well, that's funny.
Wow, that took like no time at all. Huh.
It hasn't even been that long. I think to just conclude, the code is just dumb fun. Like, it doesn't really have any complicated, anything, but it's still geniusly fun entertainment-wise. Which, if I'm being so generous with my words when describing it, I think, you know, it's doing something right, you know? That's just my opinion.
Code!
Look out!
Oh gosh. Can't say that too loud. It's like 11.